Okay, so do you remember everything we talked about? All of your aftercare, all of the instructions that you need to follow? Because if you don't follow my orders for after your surgery, I won't be held accountable for what happened. I mean, you're probably aware this is a pretty extreme procedure, so I guess I can't be held accountable either way. And don't worry, it's gonna be totally fine. I've done most of these on other people before, quite a few times. I've never had anyone die on the table, so. Are you sure you really want this? One more time, tell me all of the things you want done before I get started. Yeah, that one. Obviously, that's the main one you're here for. But you also wanted... Yeah. And if I can, while I'm in there, you want me to do that one? Yeah. And I'll put it inside the other one. Okay. Theoretically, it should be fine. I've had stranger requests. You all ready to get started? Are you sure? Because once I get in there and do all of those things, there won't be any way to reverse it. As long as you're sure. I don't want you coming back in a couple of years regretting it. I guess you've wanted this for a really long time, haven't you? It's hard to find a good doctor these days. You really are sure, though, yeah? Okay. I'll get started. You paid for extra anesthesia, right? It should be completely painless. I will get some extra for you, okay? Because I know you're pretty intolerant to the stuff after, well, everything you've had done. Okay. Let's see. You sure about this? Okay. I'm not gonna ask you again, don't worry. Let's get started. I'm just gonna inject the anesthetic first into your face. Should last for a couple hours at least, so by the time I'm done, I'll get you some more painkillers. You're really gonna need them. But everything should be pretty much healed up within 8 weeks. Here too. just wait a few minutes for that to take full effect, and then I'll get started. I guess how I'll start is I'll start with the eyes and work my way down, okay? Start at the top, down. It should be for the best. Now we just have to wait a little bit for it to work. Can you feel this? Yeah? A little bit numb? Okay. You won't be able to talk in a few minutes, so. This? Do you feel that? No? Okay, it's working quick. What about here? A tiny bit? Okay. Give it another minute or two. Oh, let me get everything ready. Tell me if you can feel this. Do you feel that? No? Okay, good. And this one? No? Good. Alright, last spot. Tell me if you feel this one. Nothing? You're sure? Completely? Let me try. One more time, just to make sure. Ready? Maybe close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes and tell me if you can feel it. Sometimes when you can see it, you're not sure, it confuses your brain. So close your eyes and tell me if you can feel this, okay? Close them. Alright, can you feel this? Are you sure? Do you feel that? No? Okay, good. And tell me, what about over here? Do you feel this? Did you feel any of that? No? Okay, good. What about this? No? Good. Okay. What about down here? Do you feel that? Nothing? Alright, that's good. Okay. Okay, you can open your eyes now. Good. Everything is nice and numb, so you shouldn't feel a thing. First, I'm going to start on your eyes, around the eye socket, and do the implants, okay? And I'll cut open those scars next to them. Good. Okie dokie. Are you sure you didn't want, like, a twilight anesthesia or something? You're sure you want to be completely conscious during this whole thing? Okay. whatever you're into. Now just relax. Okay, that side looks good. Let me get the other side done so I can make it nice and even before I remove your flesh. Okay. Should be good. Let me just even them out a bit more. Great, okay. Now, let me remove the flaps off of them. Okay, nearly got him. Gently. Try and get it up in one piece. Okay. And the other one. Good. Won't be needing those anymore, I guess. Oh, that looks good. Those should scar up nicely. Now let me just get the implants. Okay, let me put them in. One. And the other one. Line them up nicely. Okay. Okay. Those should be good. They're pretty straight and even. Obviously, when they heal, it'll be up to your body to put them in wherever exactly they heal, but they're right where you wanted them in the marked place. But, well, sometimes your body might heal a little wonky. We can always fix it. But they look beautiful. I think they're gonna heal nicely. Everything else you've had done has been pretty good so far, so I have a feeling they're gonna be exactly what you wanted. They're gorgeous. Don't worry, you'll see them soon. Now, let's get on to down here in your mouth. But wouldn't have been what I picked, but, well, to each their own. You said you wanted that work done for such a long time. Who am I to say no? Okay. I'm gonna cut it open and then we'll stitch it back up in the way that you wanted it, okay? I think this is some of my best work yet. Righty. Let's get to cutting. Good. Such a pretty smile. Good. Your flesh is so soft and supple. It cuts through it like butter. Okay. Now let me just trim those little pieces of flesh that you didn't want, and then we'll get to stitching. Bit more here needs to be shaved off. That's okay, no one's symmetrical. Now, when I'm done, I'd say that you'll be pretty perfectly symmetrical, depending on the healing, but I'm gonna try and make the lines as straight as I can, just like you want it. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put a few little medical tape stitches right where you wanted the joints to be. And those bits should heal up together and leave the gaps where you wanted them, okay? And then I'll bandage everything up so that it can stay sterile and hopefully heal up nicely. Okay. Let's see. Okay. One. And one that side, and two. Alright, that should hold your face together. Now I'm just gonna wrap you up and bandage over the main parts just around your face. I'll leave your actual mouth whole and nose open, you know, so you can breathe. That's important. Reminds me of one guy I had come in. He wanted me to... Never mind. You probably don't need to hear that right now in the position you're in. Alright, I'm gonna wrap you up with some nice, clean gauze, okay? And that will keep everything nice and tight as well. for the first maybe 2 days, so that everything can be held together while the skin starts to heal. And then after that, you can take the bandages off and change them, as long as whatever you use is sterile. You need to keep it clean and dry for at least, well, with the amount of incisions I've made, a good 2 weeks before getting it wet. That should give the tissue enough time to heal and start to scar over. But you'll want to use that. Okay, that's good. You'll want to use some of that scar ointment on the edges from about 3 to 4 weeks onwards. You don't want to use it any earlier because, well, your flesh will still be quite exposed and sensitive. But once those areas start to dry out and the membranes become more tough, then you can start using the cream. I'll write everything down for you, don't worry. All of the aftercare instructions. And if you need something, you can call, get in contact, and I'll help talk you through it. And if something really terrible goes wrong, you can always come back and I'll have a look for you. It's all covered in the base fee of what you paid. I mean, there's a reason that my rates are so high. Only the best for my customers. Wow, you look amazing. You look just like we discussed. I think you're really going to be happy with it. And if you're not, well, you can always come back. Now, I suppose I should do that last thing that we discussed, yeah? Put one inside the other? Okay. Your face looks great. Don't worry, I'm almost finished. It shouldn't take that long. But for this part, I am going to have to, well, use a bit more anesthetic. And I'm going to have to put you under. So, don't worry, everything should be fine. You're going to wake up feeling refreshed and like a new person. You look fabulous. I'm so happy that I could have worked on you. You're one of my finest creations yet. Alrighty. Now, I know it might be hard after all that cutting, but do your best to try and close your eyes. I'm gonna put the mask on your face, and you're gonna drift off. When you wake, you will be a work of art. Alright. Now just relax. Here, let me help close your eyes for you. There. That's good. Okay, now I'm just gonna fit the mask to your face. Okay. Here it comes. It might be a little cold, sorry. There, is that good? Now, I want you to count to 10 for me. In your head, not out loud. Your mouth is probably pretty numb by now. Here, why don't we do it together? You count to 10 for me, and by the time you reach it, you're gonna be out like a light. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 6,